What's up, happy people? You know what time it is? It's your boy, King Melon here. One more time, about to drop it like it's hot. Today, we're going to be talking about what keeps a man. Some men are not keepable. Others are keepable. So today, we're going to be discussing, is it possible to keep a man? Is it not possible? Hey, you know what time it is? It's your boy, always bringing you some nice stuff. I hope you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Leave a comment, leave a like, guys. But before I introduce the guy for today, let's hit the intro. Welcome back, my people. You know what time it is? King Melanin. Today, this guy I'm about to introduce, oh boy, CB. Arms alone is like my thighs. You know what time it is? You.
What is going on, people?
Guy, welcome to Fanboys Talk, brother.
It's about time. I thought I was fine. I was like, when is he going to invite me to Fanboys Talk? It's about time. I made it, guys. I made it.
Mama, I made it. Today I'm going to be discussing with Yuri what keeps a man.
Oh, wow.
So in other words, yeah. So what can a woman do to keep a man, basically?
What should a woman do to keep a man?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things. First of all, the guy has to want to be kept. You know, that's the one thing that they need to do. He has to want to be kept.
Yeah.
So basically what a woman needs to do to keep a man is you've got to have the same goals. You got to want to keep going in the same direction.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. If she's stopping you from getting to where you want to be, it will be like chaining yourself to the gate and I'm telling you to run.
Why are you running?
You're not gonna move, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna move. So, but if we chain ourselves and we say we're going that way, right? Then we'll be able to move that way.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm trying to say is you have to have the same vision, the same goals. You have to be easy to work with,
Yeah.
right? So if you're easy to work with, it's like compromise.
Yeah.
Compromise. But before I say all of this stuff, before all the women are getting all upset and all of that stuff, I've got to keep it 100.
Yeah.
For me to ask for something, I've got to be able to do it myself.
Chai.
Right?
Chai.
I've got to be able to, for a guy, you've got to have certain things in order. Meaning this, maybe could be your financial need to be in order. I can't be asking for a woman to be doing something when my shit isn't in order.
Chai.
If you have that, if a woman has that, she's got the same goal as you. She's making your life easy to get to your goals. She'll be able to keep you. But if there's butting of heads, right? Butting of heads, so now there's no compromise, there's no making your life difficult.
Yeah.
How are you gonna keep the guy? Reverse that, what do you think? I know this is your show, but I'm gonna ask you that, what do you think?
No, man, with me, it's pretty simple. Like you've said it, you hit the nail right in the head. I was actually about to drop that as the last thing for me to say, is that people need to understand that a man will need to be kept if he wants to be kept.
Right.
People need to understand that, listen, there are a couple of things that you'll think that will keep a man, but doesn't keep a man. Number one, your beauty will not keep a man.
Not at all.
Because beauty fades at the end of the day.
Right.
So if you are with a woman as time goes on, you know her ins and outs, you know the man's ins and outs. You guys are so comfortable with each other. Sometimes you don't even see the beauty anymore because you are so used to it.
God will judge you.
So your beauty doesn't keep a man.
Right.
Sex, on the other hand, doesn't keep a man.
Oh yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah. Go ahead, shoot.
I don't know when this video is gonna come out, but Valentine's Day is coming up, right? I don't know when.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day has become a thing for women.
Yeah.
They expect the guy to be doing everything. I'm a guy. I like stuff too.
Est-ce que les bébés, si on les bébés?
I like stuff too, right? Well, I mean, well, it has to be. I like chocolate.
You like chocolate?
I like chocolate. I want chocolate too.
He's a gym freak. He said he likes chocolate. Ignore this guy.
You can't expect. That's what I said at the beginning. I can't expect to ask for something when I'm not willing to give.
You're right.
As a woman, you want all these things, but are you willing to give that? Also, one thing, if you respect the guy, he's willing to stay.
Yeah.
But if you don't respect him, guess what he's gonna do?
Yeah.
Give him what he wants.
Which is what?
I mean, it could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be anything. Let's say I want a woman that's God-fearing.
Yeah.
I want her to be on her knees, right?
Bruh.
Praying.
Okay.
I want
you sit on your knees. I was
Hey,
like, I'm glad you rectified
you know,
that.
I had to get it, you know. Praying, you gotta be praying. I'll be on my knees, like I said.
Yeah.
I never ask for anything that I cannot give.
Yeah, for sure.
If I want her to pray,
Yeah.
guess
Good.
what I need to do?
You need to pray yourself.
I need to pray. If I want her to give me stuff for Valentine's Day, guess what I want? Because I want to be a leader, I've got to show by example.
For sure.
I've got to be a leader that way, right? Life is easy, but we make it very complicated.
Yo.
We make it very complicated. So simplify things, walk in the same direction, compromise, communication. Don't be listening to what your girlfriends, you know, that's one next door. They're telling you, what did you get for Valentine? I got a Louis Vuitton. What did you get? A wise person, you listen to the stuff and then you choose what works in your relationship.
A couple of things that I think they are myths, that are those kind of myths. I think that we need to just debunk those myths. Example, like the beauty, the sex part, as well as the idea that men love food. That they say to a man's heart, the way to a man's heart
is through his stomach.
It's through his stomach. Hey, it's a lie. Listen, you can feed a man as much as you want to feed him. He ain't going to stay. The way to a man's heart is not through his stomach.
So
No.
is it? I want to know this. I want to hear this because
Yeah.
I've been hearing all of that. So
Yeah.
I started believing it as well. So
All of that can work. I
Yeah.
mean, to a certain time. You get what I'm saying?
all right.
Remember, if you're saying food is the main reason why this guy is staying, you're wrong. And already we've said the key thing of keeping the man is based on him wanting to be kept. That's the key thing. If he doesn't want to be kept, everything that you do is null and void. It doesn't matter, right? So I feel like people need to understand this. The food thing doesn't work. If you think that getting me through food,
Nah.
you got it all wrong. You know, it's not gonna work. And also, one thing that I feel like people need to understand is they may need to see value in you as the woman. He needs to see, he pretty much said it. He needs to see that he can move the direction that he wants to go with you. And I know some women will say, but we always do what we've got to do, and then when they get wherever they want to get to, they bounce.
But that's life. It's a risk that you take. We're not profit. It's a risk. Just like me, I can invest in this woman. I give her everything that I've got, and then 2 years later, she decides, no, you're not the thing. Like, I mean, it's a risk. It's a risk that we have got to take.
Yeah. So like I say, no risk taking, no reward
All right.
gained. So I feel like I know women think like that the guys will bounce after or when they become who they are, whatever the case might be. I always say this: the guy's background is key. The way the guy treats the mother, the sisters is key. Now, also I always say, women, you have intuition. Use it. Sometimes your intuition is talking to you, but you are trying to suppress it because you are so much in love that you're not thinking right. You know. So my thing is pretty simple. Food ain't gonna work. Sex ain't gonna work. Beauty ain't gonna work. Your beauty, listen. So you'll be so beautiful when you're 20s, 30s, 40s. You could probably still be the bomb or whatever. But as time goes on, you know.
Fades.
And then they'll say these guys make money and then they go and chase the young ones. Well, what do you think about all of that?
That's a difficult one. I mean, there's like you said, beauty is not going to keep them. So you need to have something that will be able. I mean, the young ones are not going to have your knowledge.
Yes.
So they're not going to have your experience. They're not going to. I mean, they can be hot, but use this. Use your experience. Use your heart and speak it out. They're never going to be able to have that serious conversation that a young one will have. So at the end of the day. This is one of these, obviously, for those people that don't know my background, I'm a personal trainer, so I know what goes on in the body, right?
Yeah.
So as the guy gets older, his testosterone gets
It drops.
lower, dropped. As he gets older, it's dropped. So he's not going to want to be chasing after those ones anymore. Now, talking to this person,
Once the brain, he seeks for the brain.
your heart, the brain, and keep that. Learn things. Like, don't just sit there and think your beauty or he's gonna get. When that's finished, you won't reading, I don't know, reading, watching TV. I mean, you don't have to read to learn. You can watch YouTube like right now. You're learning things, right?
Yeah.
Learn things so that you can add value into your guy's life, right? And that will eventually keep them.
Yeah, well, I think what you said is very key. Improving your knowledge.
Right.
It's really, really key. If I can have a conversation with you, you can keep a conversation. I mean, most women say men can't keep conversations, or some men can't keep conversations. And I always tell them around, can you keep a conversation?
Right.
If I start to talk to you about sports, can you come to the party? Some women hate the idea of sports so much that they don't even want to watch soccer or watch basketball or watch whatever. I'm not saying be a fanatic. No. All I'm saying is that just even
Watch the highlights.
Watch the highlights.
So that you can say, look, United won or whatever.
Yeah,
and then he's gonna be like, she's different to those other ones.
Actually, let me actually drop this. I've got a colleague, right?
Right.
She knows more soccer than I even do. She's supposed to Liverpool. She knows soccer. And I always say to the guys that actually come around, I'm like, anyone that will get this lady has got a gem. Because the problem is that you're not gonna have a problem with any sport. And men, one of the things that we love to watch and we love to do is sports. Are you taking part in those things? You don't have to necessarily know every detail. Ask him questions. Oh, babes, I know sometimes we don't want to be asked questions when we watching. But what does this mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? You know when to ask these questions. And then he finds that you like your involvement. You want to know things about them. And men, when we know that you want to know things about us, it actually helps us to actually kind of have that interest in you more.
Right.
You'll be so shocked that these things work. But ladies, you'll say, no, I don't like sports. No, man. But you want us to like the things that you like, right?
Exactly. It's a give and take, like I said. Don't be asking me something that you can't give me. I'm watching romantic rom-coms because I know that because I know you like it. And one day I can go out on a date, and then I'm like, have you seen The Notebook? The girl asked me, have you seen The Notebook? Guess what? I've watched The Notebook, so now I can talk to you about it.
The Notebook.
You see, so now if you haven't watched The Notebook, guys, go watch The Notebook.
I have to go watch it myself.
Watch The Notebook.
Some women get pregnant with the idea of keeping a man.
Bruh.
That's a mistake because, first of all, you don't want to bring a life into this world. You making your baby, first of all, suffer. The guy will be like, you the woman, you the one that will probably hold on to the baby, carry on the baby. Like you have to go to the clinic, you have to do all of that stuff. As a guy, if I don't want to be there, I'm out of there. So why put yourself in that situation? You need to know, guys will give you signs. Don't make the decision for him, let me have a baby and I'm going to say something very, very controversial.
Go ahead, shoot.
Very
controversy. We like controversy. If I must stop, we love controversy.
I will say this. If I was a woman, I think women are in control of having, getting pregnant or not.
Yeah.
How do I say that? How do I say that? Because okay, cool. I'm not on any birth control.
Yeah, contraceptives, yeah.
Any of that stuff. And you still letting hit roll. Right? When you let him hit roll. And then okay, maybe that was a mistake because mistakes do happen.
Yeah.
And you still have that time to go get the plan B. And you still don't, and you're still hoping. So you're still hoping. So what do you expect when it's like that? You say, okay, cool, I'm gonna keep. He's a fun black man, right? There isn't a lot of. He's got a good job. He's smart. Let me keep him. You're not gonna keep him like that.
Yeah.
So, I hope you're gonna take care of your kid though.
No, the thing is that some men, I won't say all, some men will take care of the kid, but it has nothing to do with the woman.
Exactly. So it's nice. You shouldn't, if that's your idea of something, please, ladies, please don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's olden day stuff because olden day it will be like,
You're forced to marry.
yes, you get forced to marry. But now it doesn't happen no more.
You know what I think that is even more devastating?
Right.
She comes and checks on the child with his new honey.
What do you do now?
Like, no, me being a guy, I don't have a problem with it. I don't think I'll have a problem with it because I'll be done with you. But imagine I'm a girl and then which I'm not, but imagine I'm a girl and then comes and sees our child but with another woman. Guy. And it's happening.
Yeah, no, it
These
is.
things are happening. That's what we're trying to say. Please, don't think having a baby keeps a man. It doesn't keep a man. In no way, no form, no. You're gonna be killing yourself. You know, and at the end of the day, he's just gonna bounce and go to the next person. Remember, a guy can even deny and say he doesn't have a child.
Yeah.
But you stuck, and women, the way you guys are wired, you wired with the idea of being motherly, being loving, right? Normally you nurture the child and all those kind of things. And I feel like more children grow better and mature better and do the right things when they're in a family whereby there's a mother and a father.
Yes. 2 parents. That's all. So
That's actually better.
You have to think about that. Because I mean, that's where, I mean, it all starts from that. Might raise criminals because they didn't have a father. You might raise guys that beat up women because they didn't have a father. Because you thought that was selfish. Let me keep this guy by having a baby. But it doesn't happen that way.
Yuri, thanks for coming through, my guy.
Thanks for having me.
Man. You know what time it is. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do it now. Do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Do it now. Please leave a like. If there's anything you want to add, please add it in the comment section. And thank you, Yuri, for me as well. If you can drop a thank for me as well in the comment section. Guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy, Kim Melanie. We out.